Alright, I think that's enough for now. Get back to it. Alright, so let's see. We're at Bryyo. What did we just do? Last time we just got a ship missile upgrade, that's right. Gotta use that to take out some shield generators. That'll be fun. Alright, so let's see. Take a peek at my map here. I want to go back to the fiery air dock, don't I? Believe I do. Yeah. So, let's do exactly that. Oh. Oh, my phone's not doing my chat properly. Sorry. Sorry, I haven't been answering. Let me try now. Okay, there we go. So hello, folks. Glad you could join me. Tia, if you haven't finished, well, that's fine. I can either give you a rundown, or we can just try to catch up later, or, you know, catch up now, whatever, it's fine. I'm not the boss of you. Also, hello again to the Serenity Rose. Thanks for coming back. Jeez. We're getting some slowdown I don't think I got last time around. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I don't think too much happened after that. 'Cause I was on the way to find this Eastern energy signal that I'm looking for right now. And as soon as I got there, I found out I couldn't actually do anything about it. So I got an upgrade that will let me take care of it now. And that's pretty much it. Let's see, for me it's about 2 o'clock, by the way. Just getting a stream in before work, because holidays means that I have to stay extra late. That's no fun for anyone, so... I mean, evil, corrupted, possessed, I mean... whichever way you slice it, we had to fight him. That's the important thing here. Alright, I want to check my map here, because there's got to be a faster way to get to where I need to go. There is. Oops. Guess I'm going backtrack a little. Well, look, it's not like I wanted to kill him. He attacked me first, alright? It was self-defense. Oh, whoops. I blew something up I shouldn't have. Excuse me? Oh, right. So I kind of wanted to talk about this. I didn't really plan this out, so I don't know if it's going to be entirely coherent. But there's something that defines the Metroid series as a whole, I think, is this this sense of solitude and isolation for Samus's like entire journey, for every adventure. Gee, oh, you know what? I can't even take this shortcut. That ice is in my way. Well, so much for that. Right, so yeah, isolation and all that. Samus on her own on an alien world. And then this game is, you know, kind of a departure from that. I mean, you've got like a whole cast of supporting characters. I mean, you decided to, you know, make more of a plot to it that's, you know, like dynamic or whatever. Because, I mean, things are happening. It's not like just go to the next area and solve the problem there. So, in that way, I guess you could say that Metroid Prime 3 is like the least, is one of the least Metroid-y games. But, you know, I think that's fine. Oh, someone did a thing. I can't see what it is. Oh, a follow from DJ Monster 007. Cool. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah. So yeah, what I wanted to say is I think, you know, the Metroid series should be allowed to be big enough to have different kinds of stories, not just, you know, isolation, you know, in alien worlds and... Get out of here, things. I really need these things to get off my back. Right, like, I mean, the gameplay is still solo, but already the story is set up to be like you're part of something bigger. Oh, am I supposed to get back up? I mean, you're not just getting a contract from the Galactic Federation. You're cooperating with them. You're meeting other bounty hunters. You're meeting, you know, troopers. Random grunts that aren't already dead. So it's not to say that I have, you know, like a problem with the standard Metroid fare. It's just that I like to see that there are other things going on too. That it can be more than the same structure over and over again. Let's see. What the hell is this? Oh, right. I gotta shoot these things. Wait, I think this is just the shortcut I thought I could take but couldn't. But I can rip that off. There we go. Now it's a shortcut. Might as well get the missile expansion while I'm here. Oh, so that was something I forgot to skip over. Serenity mentioned it in the chat, but when we beat up that bounty hunter, Rundus, we got ice missiles. Not a beam, missiles. Oh. There we go. So in this game, you don't get alternate beams to swap between. All your beam upgrades are going to stack up. So, they decided to kind of split the freezing function to missiles. So it's new for the playthrough that I've been going on, but it's actually an idea that they came up with in Fusion. But that's going to be, you know, the end of all this, so it'll be a while before we see it. Let's see, there's something else I wanted to mention while I'm working my way back to that Eastern Energy signature. What was it? Oh yeah, so I've been calling this the... Ooh, actually, I do the thing? Oh no, I can't yet. I'm gonna try to have a little fun here. Got these jamming satellite dishes. All right. Now that we have ship missiles, we can call in the gunship to just do some bombing runs. So I could have fought those pirates normally, but why would I do that? Computer, stop that. Or I should say email, stop that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is situational. Only certain rooms allow you to do it, but you know, it's a nice way to just wipe everything out quickly. No. Oh no. Whew. Fuel gel sucks. Pro tip, kids, do not get caught in the fuel gel. Alright. The thing I was going to say before I got interrupted by the bombing run. So I've been calling this project of mine here the incomplete history of the Metroid universe. And that's because I knew right from the beginning that I was not going to be able to play every single game. But thus far I haven't had to skip everything in the Metroid chronology. Well, until this game. So on the DS, there's a game called Metroid Prime Hunters. It was set between, well, it was set after Prime 2 and before Prime 3. And, well, bye-bye shield generator. Except there's a second generator, if you can believe that. The way it controlled, I think, was it would use the touch screen, you know, to like you would tap on it to shoot and look around and whatnot. And there were also, you know, the other DS buttons to do. I have no idea how well that would emulate. So I didn't even bother trying to figure that out. Get out of here. As far as I remember, though, I mean, I did try to play it myself once upon a time. I never actually beat it, but I'm pretty sure I got kind of close. I don't know. It was a little different because it felt kind of like an arena shooter, I guess you would say. Advanced trooper, huh? Alright, these guys are weak to something different. Alright, so they're weak to missiles. Got it. Anytime you want to get hit by a missile, buddy, it'd be cool by me. There we go. Yeah, some enemies have shields, Tia, and you can, well, you have to, lasso them off. Oh. I thought there was something you could do with, all this debris hanging around, but I guess not. Alright, so Metroid Prime Hunters, I said it was kind of like an arena shooter. There's... What I remember is there are, like, I don't know, some stones on some planet that you're trying to find. There are all these other bounty hunters who have absolutely no personality whatsoever. But they do have different weapon types. And it's like, you know, you beat one, you pick up their cool, unique weapon, and then you move on to the next one. It wasn't that great from what I remember. It did have an online multiplayer mode. It was also not great, I would say. At least I don't remember having too much fun with it online. Online, you could play as the other bounty hunters that you would see in the story. I've gotten myself turned around here. Just want to go back to the airship, or the gunship. Well, I don't want to say it's like Mega Man meets Metroid meets Quake, because I've never actually played Quake. But that's kind of what it felt like. You know, jumping around different environments, trying to beat up these other bounty hunters. Especially online. I remember what really sucked about playing online was there's one character who it's like it sounds like the worst idea. There's one character, one by the name of Trace. His unique weapon was basically a sniper rifle, And even worse, he could turn invisible. Like, that was the thing. Every bounty hunter had like an alternate mode that they could go in. Like Samus had her morph ball. That guy Trace could go invisible. I don't remember any of the others. But combining invisibility with one-shot sniper rifle, not fun. Not fun at all. I do not recommend it. I don't think the story even had anything to do with anything, now that I think about it. Certainly wasn't any Phazon to worry about, so all in all, I decided it was safe to completely ignore it, except for briefly talking about it, I guess. Oh, these guys have gone hyper mode. That's right, I remember now. Come on, buddy. So first I gotta knock that dish out of alignment. And of course the ship missiles are also a key of sorts. Let's see. This guy, I think this guy is weak to beams? Yeah. And what the hell is this thing? He's kind of like that first boss, you know, the Berserker Knight. Just technically not as advanced or something. Alright, let's see. He probably isn't gonna like that. Believe it or not, most things are not fond of, you know, Phazon Blast right to the brain. Oh. Let's see. Oh, computer, stop that. Did I forget to close out Chrome? If I did, that's going to be real embarrassing. Alright, come on. Oh. And I think I forgot to close out Chrome. I did. No wonder. Alright. That should free up a few resources and stop those notifications. Korak. Okay, this is, how does this fight work? The Korak Beast, that's the main threat there. And Pirate Hussar. That's... I don't know if Hussar is supposed to be a word or just the guy's name. But either way, got two baddies in one. Yeah. So long, buddy. Alright, so what I remember is sometimes you want to morph ball this guy. Wasn't expecting a struggle there. I think you can shoot its tongue? Yeah, that's right. I remember now. That didn't quite... Oh, that did work. Okay, that's kind of an involved process. Shoot its tongue to stun it, then blow it up with bombs on the underside, then rip off its backside, then go around to the front and shoot it in the core. That's a lot. Alright, buddy, come on. So close. Almost had him. Come on, buddy. Alright, well, at least he's taken care of. That's the important thing. It probably would have been a lot worse if I let him actually pull me in all the way. So, I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm just back here. I thought maybe this was one of the rooms where you could call in a bombing run, but, I guess not. I can't miss an opportunity to save when it comes along, I suppose. I don't know who thought they could shoot at me from behind, but if this door could open any second now, that would be, that'd be nice. Oh, okay. I'll take the missile expansion if it's going to be there. Yeah, You know, they say... Oh, I remember now. So here's that other generator, right? But it's not going to be that easy. So don't worry, the gunship is fine. It's just...
There are two anti-aircraft turrets protecting the generator.
Yeah, we can't actually get close enough until we take out those turrets.
While those guns are active.
Alright, there's something I'm missing. What am I missing? Am I missing? I have to be able to go through these doors. Tiamat. Of course that's the name of the turrets. Well, I guess if I can't go in this way... Or... Okay. I guess when in doubt, just try to walk away, see what happens next. Alright, so the game showed me this door. I'm guessing that's the one I need to go through. Let's see. I think I mentioned last time that this release of Prime 3 is supposed to fix loading times that were notoriously bad in the initial release. Honestly, I'm not sure if I can see the difference. I mean, I'll take their word for it, but I don't know. It sure didn't seem to be improved going into that room with the generators. Alright. Oh, this is going to be challenge, I think. Oh wait, no, it's not this one. Well, first things first, take out the pirates. Alright, now, let's see. I gotta yank stuff. Alright, so the idea here is I'm gonna, well, I don't know why pulling that thing in the middle causes the fuel gel pods to eject, but since it does, that's what I'm gonna do. this fuel gel stuff, I mean, it plays kind of a prominent role in this game. Let's see. I mean, it's not going to be like a plot important resource. Oh, shit. I waited like a split second too long to try to exit hyper mode. Yeah, even though it's not going to be like a plot important resource, I think it is pretty cool that you know, there's fuel gel everywhere, that it's supposed to be, you know, this really common resource like oil, I guess, or something, just slightly different applications. So I believe, as I recall, last time Chachi thought it was interesting how this planet's culture had kind of evolved around using the fuel gel, but it's not just the local culture here. I mean, pirates make good use of it. I'm sure the Federation makes good use of it. Samus makes good use of it. So, I don't know, I just think that's neat. There's a missile expansion here, if I can remember how to get to it. Not through there. Oh. Oh, it's a ship missile expansion. Close enough. So the ship missiles do have ammo, which is kind of silly if you ask me, because you don't really get the opportunity to use it all, as far as I can remember. And usually right after you do use it, you get, you know, a pickup for it anyway. Alright, let's see. A new gallery. What do you got for me? I hate those stupid little mines. Alright. Now this is going to be interesting. See if I can do it. I hear there's a secret achievement. There are, you know, levers to pull. Hyper mode, stop that. There are levers to pull, and if you can pull them all and do whatever it is that they release before any of them get reset, then you're supposed to get a hidden, like a bonus achievement for it. I think you have to get them all quickly. Let's see, I gotta... Oh, there it goes. So you gotta follow from, blood lever? Alright. That's a weird thing to be into, but okay. I'm just teasing. Thank you for following. I hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you enjoyed long enough to stick around afterwards, or you know, to come back later in future streams. All right, right, so there's 3 of these things, and come on. Is there another one? There is. Was that enough? That sure looked like enough. Alright, so yeah, I wasn't able to do it, and that'll happen. But if you can pull all 3 of those, you know, levers and blow up the fuel gel pods before the pirates can reset any of them, you get a bonus achievement. It's just called like perfect execution or something like that. Where do I want to go? I want to go this way. Come on, give me your shield. Hyper mode. Who do you think you are? Me? I say as if I somehow invented the technology. That's what I have to do. Alright, ready for more pumping action? Alright, so that gives us a shortcut to go back if we ever need to. Spoilers, we will need to go back that way eventually. Right, if we tried to come in here first, there's no way we could have gotten across. Gotten back up. Alright, so we got those turrets offline. Let's take another crack at this shield generator. Now look at that, easy every time. Now there's nothing left to it but to just go back to the ship and you know, attack the Leviathan directly.
The destruction of the generator has disabled the Leviathan shield.
Yes, thank you, 242. I was just saying that.
The seed is now exposed. You must fly there and find a way to destroy it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pull up my thing for this. Come on, who do you think I am? I know where I'm going. Gonna head there as quickly as I can. Dropship? I don't care. Oh, I guess the that notification does go away on its own. For some reason I didn't think it would. Alrighty. There's our target, the Bryyo seed. Let's see. Load one shot, huh? Not much of an explosion, but, okay. So, tell me, how well do you remember, the impact crater from Metroid Prime 1? Because this music is, callback to exactly that. In fact, it's, remember how the Phazon on Talon 4 came after, some kind of meteorite crashed into it? And, like, buried itself deep beneath the surface or something like that? And another meteorite, caused a dimensional rift on the planet Ether? Well, alright. Oh, getting a little slowdown for some reason. So we've got this big old golem to fight, and that's gonna be... This is gonna be a good time. I can feel it already. What's his name? Moganar? Yeah. The idea is simple. He's got these 4 cores. Let's see. Come on. Oh. You want to blow up all 4 cores. Right, exactly. Serenity Rose. Well, the light world was always there, and the Luminoth was always there. It was just the Ing and the Dark World that were new. that were created by the meteorite crashing into the planet. Alright, I'm having something going on with my aim here. It's a little twitchier than it should be. That's not ideal. Alright, let's see. That's 2 down. What else do I remember about this fight? Oh, after you expose one of these cores, hey, that was rude. Don't laugh at me. You're a robot. Who taught you how to laugh? Alright, you expose one of the cores, and then you let it sit long enough, he'll try to draw on a replacement shield. Is what he grabbed at the beginning of the cutscene. Now comes the tricky part, because the only one left is oh, that's actually really convenient. Just taking a few shots here, no big deal. So the only core left is on his backside now, so that's going to be the trickiest one to get. But I just noticed how after I blew up that last core, that third core, he sucked away all my phazon and canceled my hyper mode for me without making me shoot it all myself. So while it does technically mean the loss of an energy tank, it's actually really convenient. There we go. So long, Moganar. You put up a good fight. Except, well, ew. The phazon corrupting Samus just got a little more intense. Kind of a lot more intense, I guess. Alright, so we've got, what do we have here? Trying to remember. Ah, the hyper ball. I'm just going to not say anything about the name there. The hyper ball is you go into morph ball mode and just hold the A button, and then you just generate, I don't know, like a field of electricity around you. We shot some phazon into the core of the Leviathan seed. Got it to show its ugly mug. Yeah, that's it, Tia. That's all there is to it. Gotta press A to release the phazon energy. I think if you don't do it fast enough, you might actually game over. I don't recall. Alright. Like any badass, Samus never looks at explosions when she walks away from them slowly. Alright, so I don't know how obvious it was. I don't think I noticed it at first. But, destroying that boss kind of altered Samus's coloration there.
Further phazon corruption. Thank you, Samus. Your next objective will be Elysia.
Ooh, Elysia is fun.
Station there, the Leviathan's phazon contamination is still spreading. The impact
And we'll get to see Gore.
within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location. Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed. Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU and restore its functionality.
Now, I'm sure there's a good joke to be made there about the other meaning of the letters AU, but I'm not qualified to make it.
Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us. We hope he is safe.
Well, I hope Gore is safe too. I mean,
Good luck, Samus.
he sounded really cool in that profile. Alright, before I go, there is one thing I want to show, if I can remember which button it is I'm supposed to press. Let's do a little biohazard scan. Gore was the nice robot. Alright, so the phazon level, Samus's phazon level has gone up to 25%. It used to be at 10% before. So that's something, I'm pretty sure I mentioned last time that it would go up with progression. And, well, it sure has gone up now. Yeah, Samus's suit has changed a little. I'm gonna see if it's evident now, but there's one other detail that changes as Samus gets more corrupted with phazon. But before that, welcome to Skytown, the flying facility up in the atmosphere. Right, it's plot mandated progression and not gameplay influenced. Not going to be based on how many items I pick up or anything like that. Alright, let me see if it's on. Not sure. Oh wait, yeah, so let me see if I can get a good spot to show it. Not... But you can see right here, sort of, next to Samus's left eye, there's actually like a blue streak, this blue vein kind of running through it, or through her face there. That's going to get more and more prominent as she gets more corrupted with Phazon.
It will help you find a way to reach the seed. We will upload its coordinates to you now. Proceed with caution. Gore's whereabouts and disposition are still unknown.
Right, let's see here. Gonna give me some coordinates that mean absolutely nothing because I have no map. The reference. It's fine. So technically I could go here earlier, but I wouldn't, I'd be stopped right here. And, hey, didn't that statue look familiar to you? Let's see. So as I recall, I'm sure there's some lore about it, but Skytown is actually, was built by the Chozo. I mean, we're not going to run into any living Chozo here, but, you know, this is just another, you know, relic of their civilization. I don't like the word relic. I mean, the Chozo are still clearly in living memory. But, anyway, the point is, they used to live here. They built all these robots. This cool place. I don't know how the hell it stays afloat all this time, but that's not important. Skytown is pretty neat, though, is what I'm trying to say. Got these zipline sequences where you gotta shoot the oh, that didn't actually hurt. Shoot these panels. 'Cause if you don't, you will fall off and you have to try again. Although, from what I recall in that speed run I watched, if you go into hyper mode before you collide with those panels, then they won't actually hurt you, you won't get knocked off, you'll be fine. You'll just go right through them. Hey, look at these buddies. Well, friendly little robots. Hey. That thing's about to shoot me. I just called you friendly. What the hell? They're fun because they go flying. Tin bots. Like they're made of tin. Oh no, oh. Oh. There's a floating figure that just faded away. I think that means I'm going the right way. The return of the kinetic orb cannon. Can't do anything about that right now. Or that. I guess we'll just take this next zip line. This is another thing that you'll see on these zip lines is that enemy that just drops these energy orbs along the way. And if you hit those, then, well, you'll take damage, you'll fall off, and you'll have to try again. But likewise, go into hyper mode and you don't actually have to deal with them. Oh. Hey. More missiles. Take them. Right way. Alternate route. I'm good at that. Oh. Spider ball. I don't have that one yet. I want to say it's not actually for a good while before you get the spider ball. I recall. Can't do anything there. Of course. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, I'm trying to get a close. No. See, these are different bots. I think these are called steam bots. Yeah. Rendered inert by high temperature hits. Which unfortunately I don't have the power of doing right now. See if I can finish that scan. The Steam Lord. There's that shadowy figure, that cloaked, disappearing figure. What he does is, well, it says right there, he repairs steam bots that have fallen down. So, you know, just keep shooting these guys until he makes himself visible. Down goes the Steam Lord. That was cool. Got a nice energy tank out of it. Now I have to I don't know, rip these pipes open, I guess. I don't know why disrupting the pipes opens the lock. But, whatever. I believe we're getting close to the, Oh, is that not the right way? Huh. I take a wrong turn somewhere. I'm gonna check one last time. Maybe here. That's right. Oh, time for another zipline sequence. Alright, I'm gonna make this work, I think. Alright, see, look at that. Just tank your way through the aiming challenge there. I don't know if that was expressly intentional, but I appreciate it all the same as a way to get around trying to quickly aim at moving targets while you're also moving. Kind of reminds me of the Star Trek remake. You know, with Chris Pine as Captain Kirk and Zachary Quinto as Spock and Simon Pegg as Scotty. When he figures out how to do warp and hyperdrive or something, he talks about how it's like hitting a bullet with a smaller bullet, riding on horseback while blindfolded. If you don't want to do that, just turn on your hyper mode. What I'm trying to say here. I think this is the first time we've gone face to face with an Aurora unit, or it will be. I have to figure out how to get in there first. I think I'm gonna have to find another way around. I'm assuming I have to find another way around, because it looked like something was locked and I couldn't get there. Well, someone decided to at me. Oh, it was Tia. Tia decided to at me. I'll have to check that out later. But I saw OC Remix, so I have high hopes. Hey, there's a sign of gore. Alright, so he's been on the move. Speaking of on the move, it looks like Willow has woken up from her nap and I need to let her out, so please excuse me for a quick second. Alright, so yeah, I will check out that link later. But thank you in advance for sending it to me. I just want to see where else I can go. I mean, obviously that's where I'm supposed to go, but I have to be able to get into the chamber somehow, and I don't remember how to do that without an important upgrade. So I guess I'll go here and see what happens. Can't do that one yet. Army of bots here. Get out of there. Thank you. I think this is it. There's another Steam Lord. That's always fun. I want to see you can pop in here. Yeah. I'm sure ripping off that gate hasn't caused any structural problems with this bridge. Hey. Technically, I think this fight here is actually optional. Not entirely sure. Yeah, once you go up here and rip this gate off, yeah, bridge is just completely destroyed now. And again, Samus just doesn't even look and walks away slowly. So you can technically skip that fight. I thought you would get something if you destroyed the Steam Lord first, but looks like I was mistaken. So with that destroyed, then obviously there's going to have to be a different way back, right? Let's see. I can't actually use those grapple points yet. But I sure as hell can grab onto that ledge. There's the sound of an item nearby. Oh, it's up there. Well, I won't be able to get there for a good while. Typical. Oh no! Got hit by this game's version of Shriek Bats. They're not called Shriek Bots. I am going on strike. Until they retroactively name them Shriek Bots. Until they patch this game that I'm playing to make it read Shriek Bot. I think what I'm going to do is not actually confirm or deny whether that's the case. Because I don't want to have to stop playing. That's how you know I'm good at boycotts. Let's see. I feel like there's... Oh, I thought there would be something over there if you go out there before you move it, but I guess not. I'm pretty sure this is one of those things where once you've activated it, you can't do it again. And I guess I should make it clear that you've been wondering why I am just using the lasso on those things. It's because they repel my beam. I can tell because of their glowing antenna. Well, not glowing per se, but it's got the red circles coming off of it. There we go, that's the prize I need. Hey, my prize. Alright, it's the defense drone, so... Speaking of glowing antenna, that's what you gotta do to this thing. Shoot the antenna. And rip open the armor. Okay, I thought I'd be able to do more damage than that. Ugh, I think those are fuel gel bombs. Alright, I gotta be a little more careful with my health now. That was almost a lucky shot. Almost as if I have a vague idea of what I'm doing when I shoot these things. Sometimes. Not always. Hey, I'm not supposed to come back. Using hyper mode is a good way to kind of cheese the part where you open its weak point. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Right there. I still don't feel comfortable doing that right now. No, get away. Alright. Let's try this again. Let my meter build up a little. Alright, you know what? I think to do it. Has to be the last round. Look at all that energy that spilled out. All right, got ourselves the boost ball. Now a staple of the Prime series. Now use it to go really fast and power these dynamos, I guess they are. Got a boost ball around in a circle. I don't really get why it works that way, but it does, and all there is to it. Alright. Holograms don't work if you roll into them. You have to actually walk into them. That's fine. We have pickups there? Yes. Alright. There's health all over the place. I'll take it. Of course, we've got a nice handy shortcut back. Thought I could make that jump, but I guess it's just a little too far. Wait, that was supposed to do this. Right. This is how you get back after destroying that bridge. I wonder if I can do a fun little thing here. Yeah. Oh, bad time for slowdown, but yeah. Once you have the boost ball, you can actually just ram into these things to knock them down. You get an achievement, bowling for bots. I feel like you have to take out like a certain amount of them in one go. Not sure. Either way, I did it, so. Well, there's Gore's armor, so he's still around somewhere. Perhaps we'll run into him soon. These puffers are in the way. I think this time they had the good sense to not make their dangerous fumes stick around forever. And as you can see, it doesn't really matter which direction you go in for those dynamos. All you gotta do is be dynamic.
The Aurora unit is corrupted and requires repair. Opening maintenance level hatch.
Alright, got a maintenance hatch to open. We'll just take care of these guys the fun way. Fortunately, they're generated over and over. I think you still have to take out a certain amount of them. I don't think they're actually like built right on the spot, but these barriered chambers there are kind of like monster closets. Alright, so I'm looking for this. No? This is what I need. Alright. Uploaded the vaccine and it worked. So yeah. Got the AU back online. And hey.
This turn of events is insignificant.
Thor.
Show you what I mean.
Thor, what are you doing, buddy? You could really hurt someone with that thing.
Network's been severed. You have no chance of destroying the seed unless you restore the Aurora unit.
Thor, what have you done? Well, that's awkward. Gonna have to do some repairs, but I don't have the equipment for that. Guess I have no choice but to go back up. Yeah, I know, right? He was so good. His description made him sound so good. Can I even communicate with this thing?
What a terrible dream we were having. Thank you for purging our phasal corruption and allowing us to awaken.
Yeah, how about this big old computer brain in a
There is much to do.
big old glass jar?
We have communed with AU-242 on Olympus and learned that a Leviathan impacted Elysia and began spreading corruption. We must destroy this Leviathan and stem the tide of corruption as soon as possible.
Right, that's exactly the upgrade we need, the certification.
We have a plan, but Gore's attack severed key communication cables, disrupting our access to Skytown's primary network. This prevents us from controlling Skytown and executing our plan to destroy the Leviathan. Gore's plasma cannon should be able to fuse together the severed cables. We must ask you to hunt him down. Gore may have changed, Samus. Be prepared to deal with that. Good luck.
May have changed. Pretty sure that's obvious. I remember that logbook entry about Gore saying that he was like one of the most compassionate uh, bounty hunters, even if he wasn't the most technically skilled. Which, speaking of, I kind of like that we got to see a little bit of that with the way that Samus was able to, knock him down with relative ease. Let's see. Oh, the last sign of Gore we had, that his big old power armor here, which is gone. So, I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to go instead. Wait. Already got myself turned around.
Ship status alert. Unknown entity approaching. Commencing hull lockdown.
Surely that can't be related to our task at hand, but, I like my ship the way it is, in one piece. So I guess I better take care of whatever the hell this problem is. There's a save point here, so I'll use that to refill my health. I wish I had more shortcuts. That'd be nice. Something like, well, that's not a shortcut back, so I don't know about that. I don't want to do this either. Just, let's tank it. Whew, that was some tight timing. Almost there. I feel it. Thought I could feel it. I picked the wrong door. Guess I do have to go back through central structure. Ah, right. Now I can power this thing, which will activate the elevator or something. Oh, that's what it is. Activates a half pipe. That's good enough. Hey. That totally should have put me up there. Let's try again. Ah, and this lock. Hope you're ready for more motion controls to open doors. But I still think that one's kind of neat. Oh.
Ship priority status alert. Hull armor taking damage.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something about that. But thank you for the update. I don't think there's any kind of time limit on it. So, I mean, we're getting there about as fast as we can anyway, so it's fine. Bob and weave through those missiles there by Tinbot. Right.
Ship priority status alert. Warning. Hull integrity is compromised. Armor damage is critical.
Okay, ship. Thanks for the update. I'm right here, where I'll be able to see it for myself. Hey, get off of my ship, punk vandals.
Just in time.
Or you asshole. You motherfucker.
Don't you feel the power? Soon everything will be corrupted, including you.
Alright, let's see what Gore has in store for us. Gotta get around to his back. Oh. Pools of fuel gel on the floor here. You can conveniently freeze. Come on, Gore. Oh, bad time for slowdown. But yeah, remember how I said Samus makes use of fuel gel too? Well, this is kind of what I had in mind when I said that. Alright, come on, Gore. Alright, so that trick isn't going to work anymore. Now that he's burned up all my fuel gel. But he was kind enough to leave a glowing weak point on his undercarriage there. If I could remember how to get to it. There's that phase down, and now he's gone into hyper mode, so that's cool. I don't think there's anything you have to do to open his vulnerabilities. But looks like I got that killing blow. Alright, Gore, come back to your senses and, oh. Bye, I guess. And now Samus is pissed. He knows Gore was the good boy. But, now we have his plasma beam. Right, that's basically what it is. Alright, plasma beam, straight upgrade to the power beam. It's high heat. Ship seems to be mostly fine. It might need to chill out for a second while it engages in auto repairs. So, on top of this cool fire effect, the other thing that the plasma beam can do is melt this metal debris. I don't think there are any other spots right here have it, but that will open up a few new things. Here's another one. You can also use regular shots, rapid fire, to melt stuff. Melting stuff is pretty cool, I think. Alright, let's see if those things are called Shriek bots. No, they're Elysian Shriek Bats. That's boring. They're boring, Metroid Prime 3. Metroid Prime 3 logbook, I should say. I don't even understand. Why would you look at Shriek Bats and decide, yes, we need these here in Skytown? Let's build robot versions of them. I don't know, whatever. It's fine. Here's the other fun thing. Oh. Pinbots will melt as well. Sorry, Tinbots. Not sorry. Not my fault, you were built with cheap armor. I want to get this Aurora unit back online. See what he has to say. At least I'm pretty sure this one's a he. Sure had a masculine voice. Yeah, I don't think these bits block anything, but they're fun to melt anyway. So, come on, oh, come on. Nice. Nice, satisfying thud. This did take me to the right place, right? Yeah, okay, whew. A little worried there for a second. Alright, if I do this right, timing is going to be really good. Just health. I guess that's not something to complain about per se. Alright, now that we've got our certification, let's get to welding. So the concept, I think, should be self-evident. Just start at one point and trace along the line. You don't have to be 100% accurate, you just have to be able to fill in the gaps that are really obvious. Or would this be soldering? I don't know. Point is, we've got the Aurora unit online, so let's see what that plan is. He's pretty vague about it. Just said that he needed control of Skytown.
Unfortunately, the generator for this shield is hidden beneath the dense clouds of Elysia, and so is impossible to reach directly.
Alright, so that can be a problem. But I get the feeling that he's got a solution.
As an alternative to destroying the generator, we have calculated that a massive thermonuclear explosion would likely destroy the shield itself.
Yep, we're gonna nuke the site from low orbit.
This facility possesses the components to create such a device. We would like you to build this device and drop it on the Leviathan shield. Unfortunately, the components are too large for you to lift unaided. You will need assistance to move and assemble them. There is a Federation landing site far to the east of Skytown. You will be able to find something to help you there.
Alright.
Upload the current map data of this area to your suit. This should help you get started. Good luck, Samus.
We've got a map. Got our cursor wigging out. And we have a plan. We are going to just drop a freaking nuke on the Leviathan shield. I mean, that's certainly one way to do it, right? Yeah, goodbye, Tia. I'm actually going to be stopping now anyway, so, because I've got things I need to do anyway. So I won't be able to catch your stream. So in fact, everyone here, I think you should all go to Tia's stream as soon as it starts up, which I don't know if that's going to be right this second or in a couple of minutes. But hey, you can just click on her name right there. It'll take you to her channel. As for me, well, like I said, I've got errands to do, so I will be leaving now. I would like to thank all you fine folks for joining the chat and or just lurking, whichever it was. Thank you for the follows that I got. That's pretty cool. And yeah, you know what? I'll see you all next time. I think next time is going to be... I think I might try to do it again, stream again tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel. If not, then I might go for something on Sunday. We'll see. So yeah, either Saturday or Sunday. I'll figure it out as I go along. That'll be our next time. We'll build this nuke and blow up the Leviathan shield. Until then, though, I hope you all have a lovely day. And yeah, go watch Tia's stream. She's going to have fun playing Pokemon Emerald randomizer, I assume. Yeah. Alright. And with that, I am out of here. Goodbye.